Welcome to the Idiot Box. This is Duel, Journey to a not-so-distant future where human cloning has been made possible and cold-blooded murder is televised for entertainment. Sarah is a depressed alcoholic in a lackluster relationship with her boyfriend, Peter, and generally disconnected with her pestering mother. One day, she wakes up to find herself in a pool of blood. She later learns that she suffers from a rare medical condition and is terminally ill. The doctor tells her that she is going to die with certainty. The doctor admits to a 2% margin of error, but insists that her death is certain. To save those she cares about from the pain of losing her, Sarah opts for a clone procedure of herself to take her place after she dies. She visits the medical facility to get herself cloned. She is explained the procedure that after the clone is produced, the clone needs to spend time with her own original and learn about the original's life to adapt it, but also that the clones have their own personalities. Sarah is given her clone, who she dubs as Sarah's double. She is also told that due to glitch in the system, the clone has received blue eyes instead of Sarah's natural brown eyes, which she doesn't mind. While driving back, the clone gets in conversation with Sarah and inquires about her likings and dislikings, her taste in music and favorite food. 10 months later, the clone has created quite a life for herself and Sarah is feeling left out as Peter prefers the clone over her. She visits her doctor for a regular checkup. She is shocked to receive the news that she is in complete remission and will not die. The doctor also tells her that she needs to decommission her clone as only people who are dying can keep a clone. She goes to her mother's house to tell her, but finds Peter and clone already there. She also comes to know that her clone has been in touch with her mother behind her back, against her wishes. With the truth now exposed, Sarah tries to return things to normal and demands her clone to be decommissioned, only to be rejected by Peter, who tells her that he doesn't love her anymore, and both him and her mother prefer the clone over her. She is soon informed that the clone has filed a motion to stay alive, meaning that, by law, they both would have to participate in a publicized duel to the death, and the winner of the duel will get to keep the identity of Sarah. Both are given a year to prepare for the duel. Sarah is told that during this period, she would have to bear the expenses of her clone. Sarah moves out of the house. She soon takes up self-defense and combat classes with her trainer, Trent, who trains her physically and gives her gore movies to prepare her mentally towards violence and how clone duels operate. Within a year, Sarah has become very accustomed to her training and is more confident about herself than ever. She even takes up hip-hop classes to keep her in shape, but taking care of clone expense and her own has left her broke. Then she is notified that due to a thunderstorm warning, her duel has been postponed to next month. She visits Peter and they both have lunch. She tells her that she has no hard feelings towards him leaving her for the clone, but promises to unapologetically kill her clone. In lieu of payment for the final month of training, she teaches Trent hip-hop dancing. While on one of her training sessions, Sarah notices her clone spying on her and chases after her to a park, where they talk about their situation, and later the clone takes her to a support group for people who survived their duels. Outside, the two bond and agree to escape past the border to live their own lives. The next morning, the two hike together to a forest where Sarah discovers that her clone has poisoned her water, and she dies. The clone eventually reaches to the duel alone, lying that she is the original and stating the clone has fled. After the investigation and a court hearing, a judge declares her to be original after testimonies from Sarah's mother and Peter, freeing her to take over as the only Sarah. However, Sarah's double is soon left feeling just as depressed and unfulfilled as the original Sarah, carrying her burdens such as the unfiltered Peter and her doting mother, who both know she is the clone. While out driving, Sarah's double stops in the middle of a roundabout and cries. And that was Duel. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.